Right, Stevie, thanks for joining us. You must be a happy man the way the team bounced back after the defeat against Dundee United on Saturday with what in the end was a pretty comfortable win against Arbroath.
Yeah, I thought the first half was a very physical game. Arbroath players were putting pressure on us and using their physicality and trying to frustrate us in terms of slowing the game down, but went in at nothing. Just asked for a little bit more energy, try to do things a little bit quicker and ask the Arbroath players more questions in terms of when we were on the ball, and I thought they'd done that to a man. After the first goal went in, a really good, well worked goal. Pates found Andy Ryan running them behind, and then the composure to play a really good weighted pass for Nizzy to go and score with a first time finish. But no, it was pleasing because I thought the second half against Dundee United we really took the game to Dundee United, and on another day I think if we'd managed to get the one goal we possibly would have went on and got a second.
It was a physical match on Tuesday night, to say the least. Ryan Dow looked like he'd picked up a wee injury when he came off. Same with Andy Ryan. Is there an update on those boys and any other injuries?
Yeah, there's a few aches and pains, but the boys are in a good place at the moment. Our form, over the last 6 games has been very decent. So there are a few on the treatment table after Tuesday's game, but I'm sure they'll be fit and happy to go on Saturday again.
Let's talk about Saturday then, and it's Coonie South. It was a draw down there earlier on in the season. It's also the added thing as well, I guess. It's Alan and Sandy's first return to East End since they were here, and it's going to be a tough match. It's what you're going to get under Alan Johnson.
Yeah, I think when people mention Coonie South, the first name that comes out is Stephen Dobie, and it was interesting that I was listening to him a couple of weeks ago in an interview himself, and he was feeling that the team are now starting to gel. Lincoln going forward, they've brought in a few players over the summer, so it was interesting listening to him talking about that, but also he was first to pat the team on the back for the amount of goals that they haven't been conceding. So they're well organised, they do have a threat going forward with Gary Oliver, Face, obviously we know him from here, and Stephen Dobie, the big boy Hamilton. So we have to make sure that we know what they're about, but equally it's again asking questions of ourselves to cause them problems.
2 wins on the spin at home as well. You'd love to make it 3 because our home form hasn't been great over the past couple of seasons really now, and it's vitally important in this league that we win our home matches. No,
it's pleasing, and for as much I'm not saying that we were happy with the first half performance the other night against Arbroath. We competed and we didn't go on a goal down, which then gave us a platform to come out the second half and take the game to Arbroath. I thought that was pleasing. We've come from a goal behind against Ayr United to go on and win the game, so I can see there's development now in the team. There's a togetherness, there's a belief starting to come, and that can take time, but that's credit to the players. They now know that they're going about their business and managing certain situations on the park and allowing us to go and pick up more points in the league.
I guess with this team as well, there's so many young players in it as well. The more games they get together and the longer they spend together, you only have to look at the likes of Livingston, who made their way through the divisions together, that the more these guys play with each other, the more they'll develop and the better they'll get.
Yeah, and the other thing as well is the other night we started with probably 4 or more attacking players. Now Greg Hilty played on the left. I've said already that is Greg an out and out wide left player? Probably not. But there's certain games that will ask him to play that role. It gave us the opportunity then to play Nizzy and Andy Ryan up front, and then Ryan Dow out on the right hand side. But there's a few permutations that I can take from that. Is it right that we play all 4 in every game? Probably not as well, because if we leave ourselves too open, then we could concede goals at the back. So the one thing I will say is I'm happy with the application that everybody's shown, not just the attacking players. We got a clean sheet again the other night, which was important to build on. And as I say, that's headaches I want as a manager.
And finally, you look at the table just now, it's so tight really from Arbroath right way down to the bottom. So it's important that in our next couple of matches against Queen of the South, Alloa, teams that are round about us, that we're picking up maximum points.
Yeah, it'd be great, and if we win on Saturday, that gives us the opportunity with results elsewhere, but we could find ourselves climbing the league again. And it's important that we have that belief to keep looking onwards and upwards.